subject of skips. Let's talk about 17, Snow Bunny.
Yes, can we please get on that?
Something, Bobby. This is the feature of the year.
Feature of the year, yeah, I remember you saying that.
What y'all think about that?
The year just started, bitch. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's We Talk Culture, and we back for not a podcast, but Fast Break Episode 2. Now, y'all gonna get this a little bit later. By the time you get this drawn, I'm gonna have my feet up. Swayze about to have his feet up. But we're gonna get right into this, John. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, turn on them noti bells. We're gonna be dropping a lot of content coming here in these next couple months. We gotta catch up. We're going to be back next week for that Future review. We're not going to be here for that Kendrick review, but we'll get into that next podcast. But again, here for Fast Break 2. If y'all remember, 3 gentlemen, 3 different issues. Not issues, but 3 different topics. This time it's not about sports, though. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Swayze, what you got for us?
So my topic this week is men being raised to treat women well, but women aren't. So, what I mean by that is like when men are we're raised to, in a sense, cater to women. Like make sure your woman's straight. Depending on the household, some men are raised to pay all the bills in a woman's household.
For sure.
I don't agree with that. Fuck that, ladies. But that is a common thing. Hold door for women, protect your lady, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But what are women really raised to do for men? And I kind of wanted to touch base on that today.
Timer starts now. I ain't gonna lie, this is a personal topic for me because I think that it depends on the household. Like, because the same way you say like men are raised to, let's just say for bills, for example, there's women that are raised for the exact same opposite. Mm-hmm. Like there's women that say, no, you need to get you a man that is gonna pay all the bills so you can have one. And then there's also women out there that are raised in like the household sense, meaning like not that like almost in a way to like they like don't worry about your career type thing, where it's like, yeah, your man doesn't really have to pay all the bills, but try to make sure you have a man try to make sure your man is successful so you can be a stay-at-home mom, or you can like cook and clean 24/7 and shit like that, which I don't agree with either. I do think that, I guess, like the door shit, and I think women's chivalry, because that's what men's chivalry is. So chivalry, period, I think is going downhill, especially now in today's age. But I don't know, it's a tough one. Women, like, I don't know. I feel as though like whatever it is for women to learn is not as pushed nowadays.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I definitely agree with that. Like, if you ask a lot of women nowadays, like, what were you raised, like, how were you raised in regards to treating a man? And most women's response is that I don't need one.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true too.
Well, I think that also could be construed as, or not to be construed as, I think more for the women, it's to stand up for yourself and, like, make yourself be, like, known. Mm-hmm. Not just to be like pushed under the rug or just to do like women things or wife things. Mm-hmm. I think it could be like just stand up for yourself in the household. Don't be bossed around. Don't be just because even if you aren't bringing home the money, you still have a part in the house.
Which isn't a problem for me, right? But at the same time, like, so when you have a man or a lady, right? In my eyes, yes, it's supposed to be a 50-50 thing, or 100-100, whatever you want to say. Basically, equal effort is supposed to be put in. I don't feel like, I can guarantee you right now, if I was to deal with a woman, and we decide to get a place together, we move to that step, and she's like, yeah, you gonna pay all the bills, but I'm not, because a lot of women, they want that, but they don't want to deal with it. I'm not cooking and cleaning for you. What do I look like, your slave? So, now you're basically you're here to watch me bring other women in the house and beat it down in this bed,
right?
Send them off, and then you cuddle with me later when I'm feeling lonely. Because at this point you're not. What do I need you for? Like you're not. You don't help with bills. You don't do shit all day. You don't cook. You don't clean. what do? You ain't bringing no kind of money in this household. You ain't buying groceries. You ain't buying. You're just here. You're a fucking sack of potatoes to me now. So like,
I just feel like I think I'm from the ideology of it has to be one or the other. If you're gonna be, I guess if you're gonna be at home or a housewife or whatever the case may be, I guess you just have to be very sufficient. But at the same time, it's weird because I feel as though everybody's version of a housewife probably isn't the same. Mm-hmm. So like, I guess for me in a rare case, let's just say my girl, if I was trying to get her to be a housewife, something like cleaning I don't really care about, but something like cooking I feel as though I would always do just because it's my thing. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel as though that's to be an area where you have to find your own way of trying to do something else. But at the same time, I'm also a person where I'm like, and this is me personally, I'm working to build myself to be out of a 9 to 5. So it's like, I don't want both of us to be home because then you're invading my workspace because I'm working from home. I'm in the studio, I'm producing, I'm doing artwork, I'm doing whatever. So now it's like a weird thing. So, but that's just me personally. So I don't know, like I said, I think it just goes off, I don't know, that's a tough one, especially nowadays because like you see like everything is so, I think nowadays everything is so independent, period. So you have things like, you know what I mean, like girls getting money off OnlyFans and things like that. Or if they get like a Savage Fenty or a Fashion Nova deal or something like that. But then again, it's rare because it's like, I feel as though the thing with men that's used to overcrowd men all the time is now happening with women, which is, you know, men, we look up, they used to always say, oh, like, you look at a rapper, you look at a ball player. Oh, they always say, "Oh, that's slim." Like you gotta work hard. You might not make it. Blah blah blah. And people always overcrowd men with that. But it's the same thing with women. It's just not talked about. Like, yeah, so and so is making 6 figures off OnlyFans in a month. I don't know if you can do that. Like, it might not happen for you. You know, get what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Like, it's a tough one. Like I said, today's world, everybody's so independent. So I think. A woman being raised to take care of a man, quote unquote, is dead, period.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I know it is. Like, if you granted, I'm not going to say that there aren't women that don't have better qualities when it comes to taking care of their man as well as, you know, their man taking care of them. Obviously, it's not going to be like take care of me while I sit home and do shit, nothing. Like, I could use my girlfriend does very well with taking care of me and my needs, my wants or whatever, but she gets that double in return. Right. So a lot of women, like, I see people on social medias all the time, like, don't reach out to me if you ain't going to do this, do that, do this, do that. But bitch, are you ready to do that same shit for that man? Like,
facts.
Okay, yeah, he paid the bills for 7 years straight while you ain't do shit. When he fall, if he falls, what are you going to do?
Yeah, then what?
Like,
they just move on to another man.
Exactly, and I just think that's
funny because I seen a scenario with that, which was a guy, he was supporting his woman all through college, and as soon as she graduated, she ended up getting like a real good nursing job, and then after that nursing job, maybe a few months later, he probably had like something happen in his career. And he went down under, and Shorty was not giving that same energy. I would, boy. I don't even know what what?
I know what I would do.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I got sisters, and my sisters like to fight. Yes.
Fam, what, bro? Like that's for one, it's heartbreaking, and two, bro, what? I ain't gonna lie, I need every dime back. I'm petty professor. I need every dime back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
what?
Like,
that probably happens more often than you cry.
Yeah, more often than it's exposed. Yeah, because that I don't know. I don't like the thought of, like, imagine you giving your all to a person, doing everything for them, and then when you lose, you feel me? You take a L. All of a sudden, they act like everything you done for them, you ain't do for them, because it's portrayed that don't date a bum. You feel me? Yeah. But am I really a bum? Like, everybody takes a fall in lifetime.
Always.
Everyone takes a fall in lifetime, no matter what level that fall may be. Everyone takes a fall in lifetime. But don't forget, like Q said, don't forget I helped you through college. Mm-hmm. Don't forget I paid for college tuition. I paid for you to eat. I had a roof over your head. And you mean to tell me
not even just that, like, yeah, I might not have paid tuition, but you had the availability to stay home 24 hours and study.
Right.
Like you didn't have to go pick up a part-time job or nothing. I completely take care of the bills so you can focus on your books.
Exactly. So no money really came out your pocket unless you got a loan to
sure,
pay for
for
school tuition, whatever the case may have been. But I fall for like what might have only been a month. You never know. But if I fall and you like a week later, you like, yeah, I'm out of here. I come home from applying to jobs or from an interview, 3 interviews, I might have got that job today. You never know.
Yeah.
But I come home and I see your stuff packed by the door, and it's like, damn, bitch.
Or it's not even that. It's funny because Swayze had sent a funny, shout out Funny Boy Quill, when Bo was at work, and it was like when your girl break with you at work, it'd be the same thing. You might have come back you might be in the middle of an interview, or after your interview, you look at your phone, you got a paragraph talking about, yeah, I don't know about this. Huh? Mm-hmm. You don't know about what? I'm confused. What are we talking about?
You gonna get that response like, yeah, I'm so glad you said that because this job just offered me $700K a year.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got a new number.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna say you right. I'm gonna just hit this townhome for a couple of weeks and then I'm gonna be right in my brand new crib. You can have everything there.
It's all yours.
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
Nah,
even
I'm petty. Like you said, I'm petty. I'm taking everything. I'm selling that. I don't care what I sell it, bro. I'll sell it for $50K if it was going for $300K. You're not getting that house, bro. You're not getting that house. After I did everything I did for you, and then you turned your back on me.
I got a house for $25 a month.
Yep.
What you want this?
Yep. 4 floors, 6 bathrooms.
7
bedrooms. Yeah, like
you want this joint for $75 a month, bro?
That's funny.
But that's my topic for this week, ladies. Y'all might want to think about that.
You want me to go next, bro?
Yeah.
All right, bet. My joint's long, as y'all can see.
Yo.
Yes, sir. I'm creating full.
I don't see
I
shit.
can't see nothing.
But let's get into my topic. You and your girl have been dating for 6 years plus. In the last year, she gets a new job that elevates her income, and during the process, she gets a new set of friends. Every day she comes home and tells you how crazy these friends are, and how they're into wild activities, and how she would never hang out with them outside of work. Time goes on, the stories go on, but you could tell that pressure is leaning in on her. So one day your mind is sparked, and you ask, what are these activities? She says in a very nice but exciting way, heavy BDSM, orgies, swingers clubs, with a long stare as she looks at you for a positive reaction. She also says one of the biggest events is coming up this year in about 2 weeks, and only she is invited. You say no. As a matter of fact, you say hell no. That's not your life. Not that you despise of it, but that's just not your thing. Later that conversation with you and your girl is now short. Now the happiness in the relationship seems to be down, and it seems like that conversation is on her mind. A job calls you on that same day that the event is, and you have to fly to LA, being as though you guys are on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. That day comes and you leave. Everything seems to be okay, but you land and you FaceTime her. She's hanging out with those friends, which is a first. She says that they're just getting drinks before she goes home, but it's about 6 p.m. on West Coast time, which means about 9 p.m. on East Coast time. Do you trust that she's going home, and what do you do if you find out she doesn't?
You want to start?
Fuck no. That bitch ain't going home. What the fuck? Ain't shit going on.
Talk to me. Oh, you start the timer. 10.
For me, I'm a little different. So if we've been together for 6 years, I'm going to give you my complete trust. So you say that's what you're going to do? That's what you're going to do. But if I find out, that you did go and you was doing whatever, the swingers parties, the orgies, you was getting your back blown out by
only she was invited.
Yeah, you was getting your back blown out by what Coyle Ray say, by 20 them. I'm going for your mama. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to fuck your sisters, your friends. I'm going after every piece of life that hurts you. Because, bitch, if I put my trust in you, and then you decide to be like, that motherfucker is gone. I don't know. I don't know how I would find out. But you also got to remember, right? with those friends that try to pull you away from your happy lifestyle and your relationship, 9 times out of 10, one of them friends are envious of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So one of them friends might be,
yeah.
one of them friends might mess around and hit. That might be how I find out. They hit me up like, yo, you know, I'm one of
like the wedding shit we were talking
about. Yeah. I'm one of so and so's friends. I'm letting you know. I know you told her that you didn't feel comfortable with her going to this type of stuff. Y'all ain't got that Will and Jada relationship.
Yeah.
She went. Here's a video of her getting her back blown out by 17 people and a monkey. So,
but it would be hard because you would probably never see them. Like, how would you know?
Like I said, the friends be one thing.
This is her first time hanging out with you. You don't even know what they look like. You don't know their name.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But like I said, women are envious. But what else are women? And we all know this. Detectives.
For sure.
If they want to find out information to get to me, they're going to find out that information, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, my number somehow. It don't matter. What my man's Sire the kid said. I hope you see this from one of your fake pages. I know you created one. You feel me? So like they could hit me up from a fake page and be like, listen, I'm so and so. Here's my real page.
That's probably a stretch though.
You never know.
I think I'm nipping this in the bud before it goes. Because like I said in my, this was me attacking my own scenario. Mm-hmm. But I had said earlier, once I sparked the idea, because we've all been in this type of situation where not this exact category.
I was about to say, oh really?
No, not this category. But I'm talking about the situation where your girl might have said something that she wanted to bring to you excited, and you're like, I'm off that, and then the rest of the day it's quiet. So for me, like I said, I would have from then I probably would have nipped it in the bud as much as I could. Like, yo, I'm not into that stuff, and I mean we've been together for 6 years plus. I trust you to hold it down. Like, I'm not her doing nothing. I clearly, like I said, this I didn't put it in here, but I said a job calls that we have to go to LA, so I'm kind of putting it into fruition that we're in the entertainment industry or something like that, where we just have to move very frequently. Our jobs move frequently. And my thing is, like, listen, if I'm not doing shit, you shouldn't be doing shit either, period. I don't give a fuck if that's your best friend. I don't give a fuck. And that's another thing. These aren't your best friends or nothing. These are just people that you just met into this new job. Mm-hmm. So they could be also setting you up for failure, where it's like, yo, even in your own job, yo, you can't get smart with me because I remember what you was doing. Yeah. Type thing. And this is how, I mean, not to get down that lane, but this is how it works in all them higher up lands, period. All that presidential shit, this is how that shit works. Like, I seen you at the club doing blah, 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 or whatever. You was invited to this club where we was doing blah, blah, blah with underage, blah, 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 and we got video footage of you doing blah, 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 so you can't ever come out and say anything because we're going to expose that. Could be that same thing here where it's like, yo, yeah, it could be for a good time, but we could just put this dirt on you. Because at the same time, like I said, these are brand new friends, so it's like, how much you really know these folks, man? You just got the job, and
you have no other like interest other than you literally are employed by the same person.
Right. You don't know them, but I'm gonna get to know them real well if I find out you went to one of them events. Clearly, they into some freaky shit.
So what if she said you can get freaky over in LA with whoever?
I was gonna say something like that.
It depends on the person. Me personally, no. My answer is still going to be no. And the reason I say that is because, like, as men, right, we all, let's keep it a buck. We can, in our head, we can go out and smash another joint. But if we find out that your lady, bro, we might be in the corner in fetal position. Like, we gonna be bitching.
My man's from Joe Budden Podcast always say, listen, men, we out here. But you gonna be mad as shit when your girl walk by and she got that same scent that you like on for a whole nother day.
Yeah, like that's really wild. She got on your you see her putting on your favorite panties. You feel me? Word. You like, wait a minute. She usually wear them when she trying to get some. I don't know about that. You feel me? Like, I know me as a person, which is a big reason why I don't cheat. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't my morals. It's because I know I can't take it back. Like, I don't want her to return that and go fuck. I'm not trying to look and I see a message pop up and it's just a fire hose emoji in her fucking phone, because I'm gonna be like, I swear to God, bitch, you You wrong, bro. I'm gonna start bitching.
It's crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna start bitching. I'm calling my sisters, cousins, aunties, and my uncles that hit bitches.
I take that out. I ain't gonna lie.
They wanna put hands on you, bro.
Hands.
Somebody gotta put hands on you, bro. I'm sorry. Somebody's getting their ass whooped up and down the block. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, and call whoever you want, because I'm ready for war. I'm ready for war at this point. So yeah, like, if she say they just going out for drinks, I'm gonna trust her, because that's just who I am. Especially if I've been in a relationship with you for that long. It'd be different if he said y'all been dating for two weeks. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm out of here. I ain't even about to let you get the chance.
I was having, if we were dating for 2 weeks, I was having a blast regardless.
Yeah, once you're my girlfriend, once you're my girlfriend, not dating, but girlfriend.
I said dating.
Yeah, so if you've been dating a chick for 6 years,
I said when you're going for dating.
Yeah, I just assumed that meant girlfriend. If you've been dating a chick for 6 years, that's on you.
That be a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's on you if she go out and do something. Because at that point, ain't no girl really sitting around. She go, I've been dating this dude for 6 years. You think he asked me to be his girlfriend? Yeah. Oh yeah, she's gonna go get fucked. I'm sorry.
Then again, not really, because there's people that have been in on and off relationships for.
On and off relationships are
It's
very
almost
big
dating.
difference.
It's almost dating.
Yeah.
Almost.
And it depends on how you look at it.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Every relationship is different, because some people are like that and some people wouldn't even count.
Alright, well, real quick, let's get into the opposite side, which is, what if she didn't go, but a lot of men is insecure. So while you're sitting in that hotel room, that insecurity eating your brain up. How you bring that home?
I don't even know how to answer that, because I'm far from that. So it's like,
I know you were. But that's why I said you have to put yourself in. Try to.
That's why I'm trying to think.
It's like,
bro, you might be better off going first, because I gotta think.
Well, it's just coincidence that me and my girl have been together for 6+ years, so.
Oh shit.
You know? So I mean, me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I would be like, she cool, she at the crib, she getting a drink, and I'm cool.
But she's not at the crib, she's out at the bar getting a drink.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She getting a drink. She's cool. I'm not worried about it.
You hitting FaceTime. She like, yeah, bro, I'm going home soon to smell that drink.
For me, I wouldn't care. But it would definitely, the conversation that we had before would definitely, it would raise questions up. But like, kind of like you said, I would nip it in the bud as soon as that was a conversation. Because I wouldn't just leave it at that. We would talk about it with, like, what are you talking about? Like, what you trying to get into that? Or like, what's the issue here? Because I don't play the quiet shit. I don't do quiet. Mm-hmm. We're not about to sit here and be quiet for 4 days just so you can say you're sorry and then we cool. Oh no, we're figuring it out right here.
Right. You better than me. Petty yourself.
Nah,
you want to play quiet wars? Okay.
See, because I would do that, but I would never. I'll fuck around, never talk to her again. I'd be like, bitch, I'm never talking to you. You're gonna see how sturdy this gets.
Listen, I'm an only child. I cannot talk for days. For months
you already
and years.
know who I am, bro.
I will not talk.
I'll see you in 22 years, bitch. You want to play the quiet game? But yeah, so for me, not being an insecure dude, it would be very hard for me to like. I'm just not bringing it home. That's really the. Damn, I kind of wanted to add another scenario, but it's not enough time. But I'm really not bringing it home. Only way I am bringing it home is, I guess this is add another scenario, but is if I call you, we FaceTime, and you say, yeah, last drink, then I'm out of here. But then I call you, FaceTime you like an hour later. Like you say you about to you say you gonna FaceTime me back when you get home. I FaceTime you back like an hour later because I'm like, you were supposed to been home. Right. And now your phone just keeps going to voicemail. Then insecurity might kick in. Then it'd be even if it's like a situation where your phone really died.
I'm about to say, not even. What if that phone just died?
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's just like, it's a mind.
That's a lot of coincidences, though.
Yeah, like if your phone
is it? That could be insecurity.
That's why I said
that could be insecurity. Because I'm speaking from personal. Like, I've dealt with women where I know for a fact my phone has died, and I was hooping with Swayze or Bird or with Maine, and I'm out the towers. Sometimes when it's a little bit cold and your phone battery dies. My phone dies, and I go home. I'm like, yo, dead ass, I was hooping.
Like, but that's a different situation. Like, that's big insecurity. Yeah. But when it just so happens that you were out with those friends that I told you, like, I'm not comfortable with you going to those events with. Not that you can't go to the bar with them, but the biggest event is going on that night. Man, fuck them 10 minutes. The the biggest event is going on that night.
50 men,
Then
50 women.
all of a sudden,
lit.
your phone dies, and which it could be the case, but your phone dies, and then I'm thinking again, like, you were supposed to be home, so where's your charger at?
Yeah, sure.
So
I bet if I call on that shit dead, I don't get a call in an hour. Something weird happening.
I don't get a call in an hour. I'm on Roseo Drive. I'm in LA. Bleep that out.
Nah, don't believe it out.
I was gonna bring up another scenario too, but you probably ain't a good time.
We could do that all.
I'm about to say.
Fuck it. This is
Go,
a fast
10
break.
minutes. Let's go, Bird. What you got for us?
All right. What I had was it's funny because it's all like relationship shit, but there's been a lot of like OnlyFans talk. A lot of millions are being spent on it.
Mm-hmm.
If your girl asked you
Yes.
to stay home and y'all just make content together, would that be acceptable?
Yes.
Face and all that.
Oh,
Yes.
So,
Face tattoos, jump, all that.
Yes.
You don't know how much money she's gonna make. She's just a regular chick from like
Is she
round
girl?
away.
Is
Yeah.
she-
Yes.
Yeah.
See, for me, I'm gonna put
But
myself.
you gotta quit your job. You gotta quit your job.
I'm gonna
and
put
that's
myself in
full-time.
two mindsets.
I already have a great savings. Yes.
Yeah, he does have a great idea. Yeah, it's superb. I'm gonna put myself in two different mindsets. I'm gonna put myself in a realistic and then a fake one. My realistic is no, because I got youngins running around and shit like that. So that's like a oh no. The flip side of that, without my youngins, like my youngins don't exist, that ain't even a question. That's not a question for me.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people feel that, but I feel like if it got down to it,
It
I feel like
depends,
a
though,
lot of
because
people would be against it.
Right, I feel as though my only thing would be, before I quit my job, you have to make a certain income.
Yeah.
That's my only.
So you'd be cool with her doing by herself, and you still working.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like, yeah, because you said OnlyFans. That don't specify anything.
Yeah.
So I give you the face. You can do the face cam, masturbate, do all that shit. You can even do the feet pics. Go ahead, rock out. But I need to see you make a certain amount of money before I can now quit my job, because, and it needs to be a big math thing, because it needs to be, all right, yeah, we making, because I know this is a lot of times where it's like, hey, you might have you might come into money issues with your girl, where it's like, okay, yeah, this is your OnlyFans, but you asked me to join, so this is going to be 50-50.
She would be like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
break you
nah,
up this
yeah,
low.
nah, I'm gonna break you up to 20% or something.
Yeah.
It's 20%. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna give you 20%. Word. Like, what do we? Yeah.
So even if I was to go the route that Dionel goes and say like, yeah, you got to make a certain income before I decide to quit my job and make this full time, I never said I couldn't make content. We make content in the crib anyway, right?
Right.
You feel me? Like we don't need 24 hours to make a couple videos. You feel me? Like
you can get a week's worth of shit and sell that bitch over a year.
exactly. So with that being said, like
That's a lot of
Me
that's
personally?
a lot of shit in a week. I ain't gonna lie.
so
Oh,
bills and automobiles.
that's word. Just when I say her, like, yeah.
Like me personally, the reason I say that I would is, again, my savings is fine for if I was to be
All
out
right,
for a
nigga, your
little bit.
savings ain't fine.
Where you're just a regular dude, she a regular
Nah, we
chick.
talking about for my salary.
I gave you two.
Word.
But even if my savings ain't fine, yeah, okay, you can start it up, or excuse me, you can create an account. We can still make content, but I'll wait until you get to a certain point to quit my job. I'm still making this content with you, so you can't.
But what if it's a situation where it's like, hey, I feel as though you said I need to make, let's just say you said I need to make $6K a month. I'm at $3,500, which is a lot for us.
Yes.
You're making a lot more than an average person. So I'm making $3,500. Excuse me. You said I need to be at 6, but I feel as though as soon as you join, I can get to that 6. Do you cut your break early?
Yeah, why not?
But you don't know.
Life is full of risk. We talk about this all the time.
Nigga, you're talking to the risk
So-
master.
Like with that being said, okay, as men, we know men are probably the horniest creatures
Oh, yeah.
on earth.
No, women are. Stop.
That's debatable.
Nah.
Women aren't
Women can go out and get a
Women
penis.
are.
Men cannot go out and
and get a
pussy
pussy at
whenever
any
they
point in
want.
time.
Huh?
My point.
What?
So men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want, right?
And women, you hypothetically, you can F a John right now, and you can leave, and in 2 seconds another man can come right behind because she's not done yet. What are you talking about?
That's not really horniness.
That's
just
you
more.
weren't satisfied.
So that's horny. Are you? Wait. So if you're hungry and you eat and you don't eat and you want more food, you're not hungry? No, you're still hungry.
So okay, what I mean when I say men will go to different extents than women will.
Ain't no lady out there buying a men's OnlyFans.
That's the point I'm coming with.
But that's a small part of the world. That's a small part.
But that's my point. Like that's the exact.
There's gonna be millions of dudes willing to buy this random ass chick.
I can guarantee you, if your lady put an OnlyFans link in her bio tomorrow,
keep on.
That does to me.
Just down bad more than more.
So okay, well then whatever you want to call it, down bad, horny, whatever. If your lady put OnlyFans link in her bio tomorrow, it might not be shit posted on there. She's gonna have 40 subscribers within the first day.
That's true, but you're talking about OnlyFans. I'm surprised you taking that take because we went to school where somebody got repeatedly suspended over the same exact thing.
Yeah,
that's being
in the school.
That's being horny. What?
But who was she fucking in the school?
Multiple different dudes.
They just as horny. That's the point.
That's one girl. Multiple different dudes and one girl. That's one girl taking multiple dudes versus one boy. What are we saying?
Them same dudes.
Fam, I can promise you, women are way more horny than men. I dare. That's not even.
I think it's more. It's more the fact that men are willing to go farther and beyond.
That's what I said. I guess my point is, men will go to different extents than women. Men, if any of our girls were to post an OnlyFans link in their bio tomorrow without any warning, there's no provocative pictures on their page, just because of a face card.
Pure curiosity.
Or drunk could be hitting the mint for real. Just because dudes are like, nah, I gotta see what she posting.
Yeah.
They're going to buy that OnlyFans. Like, I actually have an example of this. Somebody made a fake page of my girl, like, I want to say like a month ago, right?
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, somebody made a fake page of my girl like a month ago because we didn't know who it was. I didn't really.
It was Swayze trying to get the bag up.
It's funny because I said that to her. I'm like, you lucky it wasn't me because I'd hit you like, our OnlyFans made $3,000 this week. But
Remember I told you no more Starbucks?
Yeah, fact. Yeah, you can get the Starbucks now. As a matter of fact, you own one. But like, somebody made a fake page of my girl, just a profile picture and like 3 of her old ass pictures on there.
Motherfucker be horny.
Bro,
shit.
I clicked on the link. They just made that joint yesterday. It had like 200 and something subscribers.
Getting a fucking check.
I'm like,
somebody just got the bag off your drum.
Exactly. But mind you, I can't get into that conversation on the podcast. But like, that's my point. Like, men will really, and not to say that there aren't women. Not to say that there aren't women that probably subscribe too. But majority of it, we know it was men.
I think that's different though, because that's like one of them smoke and mirrors type situations. Like, I feel as though, like, I agree with both you guys, but I think it's just like you guys both said, especially Bird, like, men just go the extra extent because you can even, I hate even saying this name, but look at the Bad Baby situation. That bitch wasn't 18. There was grown ass men praying for her to get 18. As soon as she turned 18 and made an OnlyFans, the bitch made $1 million in like a week or some shit like that.
That's exactly why my girl was to hit me up today, especially if your girl has a decent amount of followers, right? If your girl has 1,000, 2,000 followers, she probably can pull 50 subscribers the first day she dropped.
Easily.
Probably 200 within the first week.
Yeah.
So imagine if y'all actually posting content on there. I don't know if motherfuckers know about OnlyFans. I ain't gonna lie, I done bought OnlyFans before. I done bought one before.
You gotta give us the inside scoop.
Yeah, OnlyFans isn't like you just subscribe and then you just have access. Like a lot of people, you subscribe and then so you know too. Yeah, so you buy it and then every video.
But you don't even have to.
Has a buy price.
You don't even have to do that. I mean, Patreon's the same way.
Yeah.
Like,
so
people think that when you buy OnlyFans, It's just like the whole everything in there. That's what you're paying.
Oh, yeah,
$5.99.
Yeah.
No, you're paying
Nah,
$5.99.
I know the real scheme. The real scheme is the girls that have the free pages and then
Right.
they make you pay for each video.
Yeah,
Independently.
that's
Yeah.
what it is,
No, that's how I know.
So
That's all they talk about on New Jumper. That's the only.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, they talk about
They
Joe Biden
freak as
podcast
fuck on
24/7. Yeah.
So like the point is like if you once you put that subscribe to me for $7.99 a
Yeah.
month, but then you get in there and you got 3 videos up, right? And they're all $15 a piece, $20 a piece, right? Say they're $20 a piece. If you got 200 people that subscribe for $7.99 a month, and that first video they buy, they're like, "Yo, this shit was fire."
Yeah.
They're gonna buy that next video.
Yeah.
Then if that video or even if that video ads, they gonna be like, "Nah,
The curiosity,
ain't no
yeah,
way
ain't no
that the
way,
first
yeah.
one was a fluke. I gotta buy this third one."
Yep.
Now you got 200 people that spent $7.99 plus
60,
another
70,
60, so
yeah.
$67.99.
Times
60
200.
times, yeah, that's a bag. Like that's a bag. So like, and then there are people who like really try to charge a bag for subscription prices. Like there are people who be like, "Oh yeah, subscribe for $50 a month." I will never in my life subscribe for $50 a month. You're bugging.
And the crazy part is they could quit tomorrow. Shut the shit
Exactly.
off.
Exactly. Like
sure.
man,
You paid 3 years in advance. You fucking beat.
Exactly, and like some people do that, and then they don't even do shit provocative. They in the
It's a
pictures like
bikini.
these with the feet.
Bikini pictures.
You
Same
know-
pictures you see on Instagram half the time.
Lingerie drone.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
what Ruby
like
Rose did.
Yeah, she did.
you got people like that, but they made the bag off it because of a man's curiosity.
it's
You
all
damn
about
right
that.
I'd do it. If my girl, I hope my girl called me tonight and say, "Babe, let's start our OnlyFans." I've been waiting.
Let's say you tell
What you
her
gonna
that.
what you gonna say to
I'm true.
what you gonna what you
Like I said,
What
this
you
is a
gonna say
conversation
to-
for off the pod.
what you gonna say to the what you gonna say to like I don't know, like the people that you didn't make aware of? Like let's just say we always bring you up. You might as well come up here at this point, even though you ain't gonna say shit, but shout out Maine. What if Maine just like y'all saw you enjoyed
That's what
I've had that conversation. Again, this is a conversation for off the pod. But
All right,
me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just put it like that. I can care less.
Yeah.
I don't think I care either.
I wouldn't care about myself, so to say. It would just be more about like they buying it to watch my girl, pretty much.
I don't give a shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
You're
but
paying
then
me,
again,
but
then
morally, it just feels wrong.
Again, morally it does feel wrong, but I feel as though like those women are a lot stronger than the average woman. You
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like, all right,
Yeah, you have
Bird,
to
your
be.
best friend see my pussy.
Yeah.
He
Now
knows he
what?
can't get it, so it's like, what difference does
Yeah,
it
it doesn't
make?
really matter.
Yeah, like
It also depends on how secure you guys are too in the relationship.
oh, for sure,
6 years.
Need I had him
6
laying in the
Listen,
club.
I could walk by. Say I got a roommate. Is one of you motherfuckers, right? I could walk by and hear my fucking OnlyFans video playing in the
Yeah.
background. I'm walking by your room like these. Like I don't hear shit. I don't give a fuck. You just paid me. Thank you for supporting my business. I could care less.
Yeah, but is it worth the dub?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
gonna come back and give you
To
great
me, it
points.
was.
I'm gonna come back and give you great points.
I'm gonna start thumbs up in it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and again, that is episode 2 of Fast Break. If you guys like this series where we just kind of make it random, hit that comment button. That's the only way you're gonna show us. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on them notification bells. Again, Fast Break episode 2. I'm here with Swayze and Bird. Peace.